have Blitz and Easy Rizo puppies. They're sure adorable. They're comfortable. I have a heater on them here to keep them warm. That's why they're so comfortable and relaxed. Puppies until they're about 3 weeks old cannot conserve their own body heat, and they're warmer than we are. Average body temperature for a dog could be 100 to about 102, 2.5 before they really, where you would say about 103 before they would be like having a fever or something. So they need to be very warm, and that's why dogs can handle the outside cold better than a human can, because their body temperature is warmer. And they can handle being outside in the heat a little better than we are because, again, their body temperature is warmer. So, just fun facts about dogs. So we're going to take a look at what we have here. This one, oh, here we have a girl. And a little tiny bit of little white right there under her chest, but that's it. And she is just the wavy to curly fleece shaggy coat. Okay, I need to put a ribbon on this girl so we can keep straight what we have here. Put your nice little pink ribbon on there. So we don't have like that any of that dark red color, because that really gets almost got to be another generation away from that English Golden Retriever bloodline. And these, being his mom's just F1, and English Golden Retrievers are only white to cream in color. So you got to get several generations away from that to build that dark red color from the poodles back in. So here would be the darkest one. Little, again, just the fleece wavy coat. And oh, it's a girl, and she's like solid gold, baby. So the English gives them that teddy bear look, big blocky look, and they got some big wide fat noses on these babies, which I love. That wide English snout, short and blocky. And Blitz coat type is DNA tested, so is Easy Rizo for the non-shedding hypoallergenic coat. So these are going to be some perfect coats as well. Now I have to take a look at this one, because this is the lightest Cafe au lait color one. I love Cafe au lait, and this one looks like a dark Cafe au lait. If you can see kind of the difference between, you have a golden color and a cafe color. Love cafes because you don't see them that often. And look at the, it's like a frosted tip. Beautiful, beautiful markings on her. Nope, I can't say what it is. It's a boy on him. So he is gorgeous. Little white dot on his head. Oh, I know. Fleece coat, just wavy. And we're going to put blue on you. Let's get you a blue one here. And what's amazing is I see how much way I tint this up. You know, you're getting a good finger in there under the yarn. 5 to 7 days later, I'm already changing the yarn because they've grown that much. Okay, now look at this one. This one's got white toes. Look at that. Get some white paws. Oh, lots of white on the chest. Little dot on the head. Again, just this wavy, beautiful coat. And it's a girl. So a girl with white markings. Yay. Here, we'll get this pretty lime color green. So I've been breeding for 18 years and always still so exciting each time to see what the litter produces. It's another girl in the medium gold. Little bitty white underneath her chin there. Look at her. She don't care. She's just so comfortable. About knocked out. Little white dot up here. Oh, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful you are. Oh, so pretty. And their noses are pink. Not to worry, those fill in. And they become black. You'll see they'll be about halfway black, and then, you know, at 1 week, and then usually by 2 weeks, they're mostly already all turned black. And their lips turn black, their eyelids, because that's the English, the black points in them. And that's what makes like their eyes and nose, you know, pop out like a teddy bear. Okay, so far just one boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 puppies, and it's a boy. So this one has the curliest coat. So that's going to give you that nice, like, fuller, thicker look, where the wavy coats just lay flatter. So that's the biggest difference. Grooming is about the same, whether it's curly or wavy. Optimum, probably, if you want to get them groomed about every 3 months is really plenty, and I truly don't. Well, I got 5 kids, 4 grandchildren now, but I've never been one to brush my dogs. I just send them to the groomers. But the English have like a softer coat to them. That's one of the big things I noticed difference between American and the English Goldendoodles, is the coat type they produce. So the English Golden Retrievers have a softer, less matting coat. The American Golden Retrievers make their fur feels more like human hair, kind of mats easily. So really, you're down to, you're cutting down on the mats, which it cuts, you know, which is about the only time I get the brush out on my dogs is when I see a mat. And then it's about really twice a year, like this time of the year, this past month, and then again late summer. The dogs, their hair just starts matting and you give up on brushing, and that's when I send them in for a good grooming. And then you got your in-between points where I just shape up their fur, really. So if you're wanting that longer hair, it's easier to keep that longer hair on the English than the American. And this is a boy. Look at him just lay there. You're already comfortable with being held and loved on. Oh, we do love you. Yeah. How about we put yellow? We don't have a yellow one on you. Some wonderful puppies here. So a good peek at them for the newborn puppies. They were just born yesterday. I'll get some still pictures so we can see more what they look like if they're already dreaming. So what are they dreaming about? Just all they do is eat. Mom is in charge of keeping them clean. And she's doing a good job feeding them and keeping them perfectly clean. What a perfect mommy. So Blitz F1, Easy Rizo, he's multi-gen. So you can look at this 2 different ways. You could say they're F2 or just say they're multi-gen. It's really up to you. I think more correct would be a multi-gen, but you know, the breed's still so new. Even though I've been breeding them for 18 years, it's still relatively new concept. So the only thing, you know, if you're looking at what'll happen, say when AKC wants to register these puppies, they'll need to be at least 5 generations down, and that's so they all start looking the same. And that's what I'm seeing in this litter. The coat types are similar. They all have to have a similar appearance. They need to have a boxy body build, like a square build. And that's just a little more knowledge on correct downsizing and mating. And, you know, using the proper dogs. You don't want like a long wiener dog body and short legs. Now that happens if, say, you take an English Golden Retriever and you breed it down to a 5-pound poodle. That is way too much difference between the 2 sizes, and you create the wiener dog look. So what you're wanting in your dogs, and that's why I take that side view picture, try to, of my adult dogs, is so you can see from the side, you know, their conformation and their body build. Because what you want to look for is when they're standing up, you want a square built, which, I mean, a puppy's not a good example because you can't tell much yet, but you want a square body. Like when they're standing there, you want the length, you know, from their withers, which is the shoulder, to their paws, this part, to be about, oh, well, see, good example, you know, equal to this, from their collar to the base of their tail. So withers, to the front paw there, you know, that's not a ruler, but using my fingers to, you know, base of the tail to the collar to get that square English teddy bear built. These are some beautiful puppies, that's for sure. Love them. So thank you for visiting with us today.